Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are expanding Calmero, our desert city. Because right now we have a giant demand for both commercial and residential. And we have a little bit of money to play with. So let's just get straight into the building. The only thing is, I'm not really sure where I want to expand. I don't know if I want to expand more up towards the industrial district or keep kind of expanding this way like we've been doing. Honestly, I don't have level 2 of the unique buildings. I need that for the Mall of Moderation, which I want to put up here. So honestly, we'll keep expanding this area for the time being. Actually, what is our next milestone? 1,500 people. I think we can do that by just building out a little more, getting some more residents in. Alright, we have reached 1,500 population, so we have now unlocked, I think we have unlocked some new roads, and, oh, we unlocked landscaping finally. We got high school, public library, got some trees, perfect. And we also got a good extra chunk of change now. So, I think what we'll do is we'll add a park right there. And we'll get a... Where is the dog park? Oh, I can't build it right there. We'll build it right there. So that should keep everybody happy for now. But now I have also unlocked the Mall of Moderation, and means that we can finally build our giant shopping center over here. Actually, I need to get just a little bit more money for that.
A few moments later.
Alright, now that we have about $30,000, I think we can go ahead and start building our shopping district up over here. We're just gonna make it look like kind of any American style strip mall. So, you know, big parking lot with stores. So what I'm thinking is this right here is gonna be the parking lot. Maybe even a bit of this. And then we're gonna have some stores here, and I'm gonna have... Are you kidding me? You know what? We have the money. We're gonna buy that tile, so then I can build that. Now we just gotta get some pipes running up to it. We gotta get some stores lining that. And now, since we also have the 4-lane road, I am going to upgrade this into a 4-lane road. And now, all we need here is some parking. Oh. I need a way to get some more money so I can build this parking lot.
2,000 years later.
Alright, you know what? I've decided, since I'm tired of waiting for our money to come in, I'm just gonna go ahead and take out a loan so we can build this here parking lot. Now look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. I like that. Alright. But now we have a lot of industrial demand. And since I do have this tile up over here, I think I'm gonna start building a new industrial district up over here by the rail line. The only thing is, do I have off-ramps? No. So I'm either gonna have to expand the road over this way, or use regular roads to try to kind of get it to connect. But I think for now, we're going to upgrade this little bit of road and have it run all the way over here. Okay, we have run into another slight issue. I also don't have enough money for this. Can I take out another loan? I can. So this is what we'll do. We'll pay that, we'll take that loan, we'll pay off that loan, and with the excess money, I will continue to build the road. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, we need power. Okay, I think for now we'll just build a wind turbine. Can I get 6 anywhere? What about there? Perfect. That should deal with our electrical demand for the time being. Now I can get back to building this road. Now that we have our industrial area starting to develop, we have to focus back on residential and commercial. I guess a lot of people really just want to move into our city over here. But we also are going to need a high school. We also apparently need more electricity. The only thing I can really do right now is place more of these wind turbines and kind of just hope that'll do for the time being. I can take out another loan, actually. This is not like great like financial advice, but you know what? We're gonna take on another loan just so we can at least get an additional power plant built. Go ahead and build it right there. And see, now we have plenty of electricity. That actually means I can lower our electricity budget and save us a bit of money. But now back to the task at hand, which is developing this area right here. And what I'm thinking is probably right about here-ish is where the high school is going to be. So I'm going to save a little bit of land for them, but keep expanding our suburb over here. Now I'm left with this kind of weird, like, parcel right there. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do is just something like that. and we can get our residential in. Even though that's not really going to help us that much because our residential demand is maxed out. You know, a really, like, popular place, I guess. Also, wait. There's a park here before. What happened to that? Did it not? It didn't save the park I built? Oh my god, dude. I don't think I'm gonna have the money to rebuild this right now. Am I? No, not really. That's like all of my money just on the main gate. It's also telling me to build a fishing industry, but we have nowhere to build a fishing industry. Other than maybe up there. But that's not going to be built for a while. I'm not sure what specialized industries we can really have at the moment. Because I don't think we have much in terms of like raw resources. I got a bunch of ore up over there. Got some oil over there. Maybe we can try and get some forestry? We need more water now too. So we'll just go ahead and build another water tower right next to that one for now. I think what we're gonna do too is we're gonna add just a bit of commercial right along here. Make sure they're hooked up with water. Just like that. Perfect. What I should also do is I should make sure that these guys stop for that. So that way we don't have a bunch of people just jumping out into the intersection, which they're gonna do anyways because it's City Skylines traffic. Man, our residential demand is crazy. Okay, so I think we're gonna start expanding more up this way and more around the lake. Let me change the time of day. And we'll start building the road. I don't want it to be like hugging the lake because I still want some room for a pathway when we build the park. I guess rebuild the park since it didn't want to save the last time I built the park. But we need to start moving this way. Nothing too crazy, you know, just expanding our basic grid layout. I think I should start trying to diversify our layout a little bit. So that way it's not just a basic grid city throughout the desert. So I think I might try making this a bit more trying to like dude, why can't I speak? Trying to adhere it more to the terrain is what I'm trying to say. So maybe make it a bit more curvy, kind of like that as we go up this hill. Yeah, I think that'll make it look nice. We can say like this is the really nice part of town where like all the expensive houses and stuff is gonna be. We can connect it up to this road right here. If I can get it to not look stupid. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then we just get some more houses up here. They're gonna be kind of small, but hey, we need residential. Actually, no, we don't anymore. Now we need commercial. So all of this was kind of a waste of time. You know what? It's never a waste of time if it at least looks nice. I think for these small little plots like this, I'm gonna put just a bit of commercial. And I'm not too sure what I want to do here. Then I might have a couple more small shops kind of sprinkled throughout there. But I might save this area. Oh, and we have reached 2,800 people. We now can have access to public transit. But this being like a southwestern American city, that I don't think we're gonna have public transit. At least not for a while. You know, at least until I can get my money situated. We now have highways though, which is perfect for a southwest American city. And have water pipes with heating pipes. Well, we don't need that. We're in the middle of a desert. What do we need like heating pipes for? And I got a cemetery. Actually, this I think is a very good spot for the cemetery. Yeah. We'll put it right there. Get a small little parking lot there for the people who want to come there. And I can sprinkle a couple pathways throughout and make it a bit more like an actual kind of park. I think that'll be nice, right? Yeah. Maybe not with the trees, actually. Actually, what do we do with gravel? Well, I think that looks okay. Ish. I'll probably change it later, but for now I like it. And actually, right now, I can pay off one of our loans. Actually, I needed that money to build the high school. Oh, this is great.
2 very boring minutes later.
Now that we have some money, we can finally build our much needed high school. And, I think what I'm gonna do is have this area over here just for parking. Because, you know, it's gonna be in the American Sunbelt city, so there's gotta be parking literally everywhere. Why do you not want to hook up to this road? That's very, very annoying that you do not want to hook up to that road. Rezone some of this. This dude's gonna lose his house, but I'm sure he doesn't mind. His house is ugly anyway. Let's just get that out of here. But now we should be able to hook up the road and then get some parking. And right here we'll put a couple of palm trees. Just like that. Then, oh, we can't get our high school. Why is everything in this game gotta be so expensive? I just placed down a little bit of parking and that cost me like 8 grand. Okay, but now, or what I think I'm actually gonna do, because this is something I always like to do in my cities, is make a zone, just kind of like this for now, and then if you click on it and go to select building style for district, you can enable style buildings. This allows me to get the European style high school, which is much bigger, and I think would actually kind of fit better in this area. I mean, it doesn't really fit in with the style of this area, but I prefer it being much bigger compared to the like North American style high school, which is significantly smaller. And once again, we have no money. But I'll add a path. And we'll change up the trees. Some of these. Yeah. See, that looks nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use some of the props from the renewed history pack. And I'm going to try building like a custom like basketball court area. Like right about here, we'll say. Oh my god, they don't have like just the benches that come with that. That's stupid. This game amazes me with its stupidity sometimes. Okay, so maybe one of those up here. And then we can get a tennis court back here once I get the money. Alright, now we have the money. We can go ahead and place it down. Then that way they have a couple of sports and like sporting areas they could play back here. Fortunately, I don't have any props to build a like American football like area or even a baseball area, which would be very nice and realistic. But they at least have basketball and tennis. I'm not too sure what to do with some of this remaining area. What I could do is just do the basic thing and just kind of like put in a bit of extra parking. Like right there. But I think I'm going to maybe put some housing there. And then for right here, maybe I can try making like a custom plaza using some of the stuff from the city park stuff. Oh, that fits perfectly. Move some of these trees. Don't they have a statue in this pack? No, I thought they did. Was that in the regular props area? It was. That also doesn't entirely fit with the theme of this area, but I think it looks nice. We can add, I don't know, some type of kiosk and some seating, like over here. Just that. Do they have some benches? Yes. Just add a couple of benches right along here. Just like that. And I'm not too sure what to do with... Oh, wrong button. I'm not too sure what to do with this area up over here. There's a lot of empty space right here. Ooh. Actually, I can add some food trucks. I imagine those would be kind of, you know, driving around this area. Yeah. I wish they weren't all the exact same color. But, yeah, can't complain. And then we'll add some trees. Right there. Can I add maybe a little dirt path? Yeah, so that's like how the food trucks drive up onto there. And I still got a little space right there. Can I add like a rock that's not like gigantic? Okay, that is gigantic. That is the exact opposite of what I just asked for. Okay. There we go. Just, you know, couple small little rocks just right there. And now we got a nice little plaza right next to the basketball court. I think I'm going to expand our path this way. Replace them with some of the trees from the content creator tree. Just like that. And yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with how this area turned out. I mean, other than this kind of blank area that I can't really do much with. But I do think this area where the high school is actually looks pretty nice. Well, now we need to go back to expanding our industrial district. And I'm thinking I'm gonna save this area over here for when we unlock the freight train station. But I think we need to start expanding this way with our industrial district. I'm also I still haven't really figured out where I'm gonna put the downtown. Unless I put it maybe over this way on the other side of the highway. But that is a future me issue, not a current me issue. Current me issue is just expanding the industrial district. I think we've done everything that we really needed to for today. So I'm gonna end the video off here. If you guys have a name for this district right here, or if you guys have any suggestions for the city, or even just for the video itself on how to improve it, please let me know in the comments down below. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.